Hi Aries, and welcome to your timeless relationship profile reading. This is the Dream Medium. Welcome to my channel. So this is your past, present, and future reading between you and your love interest. Before we get started, please remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. What happens in the past, what's happening presently, and what will happen in the future between Aries and their love interest. Past, present, and future reading for Aries and their love interest. Past, present, and future reading for Aries and their love interest. So this is your past. You do have the lovers that came out. 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. This is your present. You have the 9 of Cups, the High Priestess, and the 5 of Pentacles. Next, I'm going to take your future spread, and we'll put it over here to the side. So starting with your past, like I said, the lovers came out, 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. Starting with the lovers here, this does represent a very strong soulmate connection between you and your person. Just remember that there are many forms of soulmates that we will encounter in our lifetime. Clarify the lovers. You have the World. Clarify the lovers. You have the Queen of Cups. You have the 4 of Swords. It's very clear what I'm hearing. Yeah, on the back, the Death makes perfect sense, because what I was seeing is Aries, this could be you or your person. Remember, you can always reverse the roles. I feel like for time's sake, we're just going to say that this is you, but reverse it if you feel like it was your person that did it. So with the World here, I feel like you pretty much got tired of waiting on this individual. It's like the World is someone who is stuck at the border, you know, or they're on the border of either moving forward into a new beginning that they do have awaiting, or they can choose to stay in the past. All right. And so this is you knew that you had the option to start something else, start something new, and get away from this connection. I feel like you didn't give up on this very easily, though. I feel like you were very persistent, you were very loyal, but a person can only wait so long. In clarity of the World, you have the Queen of Cups. So you were waiting very patiently. You are the Queen of Cups. I even feel like you never really got the opportunity, or this person never got the opportunity to they never gave you the opportunity to express the emotions that you have for them, because the Queen of Cups is someone who carries a lot of emotions. All right. I feel like you never got the opportunity to express it, or to at least verbally say it, but it did show in your patience. It did show in your actions towards this person, how you were just waiting on them to finally give the situation a chance. A lot of you could have been waiting on this person to come towards you, but you got tired of waiting on them. Next, you have the 4 of Swords. I do feel like this connection did drain you emotionally. Okay, the 4 of Swords is someone who is contemplating, but I feel like this is what you were doing after, you know, you became realistic about the situation. It kind of felt like you were waiting for something that wasn't going to happen. All right. So I just feel like this is something that you held on to for a really long time. Like I said, you were incredibly loyal and patient because you felt this soulmate connection here with your person, but you had to leave. You felt that it was the right thing to do, because as you were waiting, you didn't see the outcome that you wanted. And so I don't blame you for that, Aries. Even here on the back of the deck, you have the Death card. This is an ending. Okay, the Death card is often someone who is ending something from their past and they're moving forward to start a new beginning elsewhere or with someone else. So this is what I see that you did, Aries. Next, you have the 6 of Pentacles. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles. You have the Chariot. 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, Tell me more. Three of Wands. On the back, you have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like someone new came towards you. Let's see. Was there new love part of this situation? Was there new love? Yeah, look what came out. The Knight of Cups came out. All right, so yes, there was new love. That even here on the back, you have the Judgment and you have the Ace of Pentacles with the Empress. I feel like this new person that came towards you definitely helped restore balance into your life, because the situation with your past soulmate really did throw you off balance. But it's like with the Six of Pentacles, when this new person came in with the Chariot, I feel like they came in right on time, like perhaps right when you made up your mind to end this past soulmate connection for good. That's when this new person came in. This is someone, the energy that I'm getting with this new person, this is someone who is like very excited. This is someone who has a lot of passion for life. This is someone who's optimistic. This is someone who puts you in a really good mood. I feel like when they came into your life, they pretty much reminded you about who you really are, which is the Empress. You are this incredible, beautiful, powerful, nurturing queen here, or Empress here. The Empress is someone who provide stability. You have it all. And I feel like when you were dealing with this individual, they caused you to forget about who you really are, which is the Empress. But when this new person came in, I mean, they restored so much balance. They made you get back into your element. In clarity of the Six of Pentacles, you do have, so the Knight of Cups came out when I clarified if there's a new person. That's like a big yes with the Knight of Cups here. I feel like this individual, especially the fact that they're being paired with the Chariot and the Knight of Cups, this person knew what they wanted. They came towards you with really good intentions and they made their intentions clear. All right, so things took off very quickly between the two of you. Next, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Here you are, pretty much being very independent, being very secure in yourself. This is someone who's very abundant. Like I said, you are the Empress. You have always been the Empress, even before dealing with this past soulmate. But the connection, really, in a sense, I feel like the connection brought you down. Okay, the connection pretty much made you forget about who you really are and what you're capable of. So I'm very glad that you chose to end it so that you can really get back in your element. But yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles here, this is someone who's very abundant. You could have even been financially abundant. I just see a lot of contentment here with the Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like this independence, it's you no longer being attached to this person. You no longer needing any validation. You no longer having any codependencies on this individual here. You are capable with the Nine of Pentacles of providing what it is that you want. And then you have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you don't understand just how attractive you looked, especially you being the Knight of Pentacles. You definitely had all eyes on you, hence why that new person came in very quickly. Perhaps when they found out that you were no longer taken or no longer investing in someone else, that new person was like, let me come on and go on in and get my chance with Aries. But the Four of Pentacles here, you were looking very, very attractive in the eyes of other people. You know, and I feel like with the Three of Wands, it caused this past soulmate of yours to continue to hold on to you. I feel like this past soulmate started to doubt their decisions and their actions towards you. This Three of Wands is someone who I feel was kind of still watching you and holding on to you from a distance. They did not want to completely let you go, especially seeing you really just, you blossomed after you left them. And so it caused them to kind of question if they, you know, made the right decision. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles here. Let me tell you, there's so much abundance between you and this new person. You have 10 Pentacles. I always say Pentacles represents abundance. So when the 10 of Pentacles comes out, which is the maximum amount of Pentacles, it's saying that you and this new person have the potential to have a future with each other. You know, marriage, settling down, having children. And I feel like that is why with the Three of Wands, I am kind of sensing or picking up a jealous streak from this past soulmate of yours. It's like they were watching from a distance, and then they're seeing just how abundant and so much potential between you and this new person. So there is a lot of remorse that I'm picking up from this individual from the past. Then you have the Five of Wands. Let's see what that's about. Clarify the Five of Wands. You have the Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Oh, I know what that's about. Yeah, King of Wands. Look, Justice is on the back. This individual feels very entitled to have you. This past individual, they feel very entitled. Perhaps they're just one of those jealous and possessive lovers. With the Five of Wands here, this is commotion, all right? The Five of Wands is commotion, disagreements, tension. In clarity of the Five of Wands, you have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this past soulmate of yours was very upset that you were no longer investing in them, and they saw you focused on something else. Especially they saw you progressing. They saw you being very successful with this new person, and that's what caused them to be very upset with you. They could have even done some really like petty or shady things just to get a negative response from you, you know, trying to start arguments with you. In clarity of the Five of Wands, you do have the Knight of Wands here. This is them coming in abruptly though. So perhaps in the past, most likely the recent past, they kind of just spontaneously popped up on you and caused a scene with the Five of Wands, or try to get you out of your element, which this person is excellent at doing so. They did it to you in the past, and I see them doing it again to you as well in the past for the second time, or they probably did it multiple times. You even have the King of Wands. Here's the thing. These are two people. Now that I look at it, I feel like this is the past individual with the Knight of Wands here. Knights are known to be quite immature. Yes, they're charming and passionate, but they're very unstable and unreliable. So this is the past individual pretty much coming in. This individual is very territorial, okay? And I feel like they have a really big ego. It's like something about the way they try to pop up on you and claim you back that I'm seeing. They are very egotistical. But your new person is a king. All right, a knight versus a king. Of course, the king is going to win. You know, this is a king here. This is someone who's very mature. This is someone who is very stable, very secure. This is someone who's very, they're standing their ground. They're defending what they have, which is you, the connection that they have with you. So that makes sense. This person most likely did cause chaos. They did cause commotion between you and your person. It could have even been these two people, a past and a future person, confronting each other. Okay, that most likely is what happened in the past. Wow, King of Wands, Knight of Wands is very clear. Like I was saying, on the back you have the Justice here, okay? I feel like with the Justice, this past soulmate of yours is very unhappy that you are happy. It's like they're watching your life progress without them, and they feel like it's unfair. It's like a bruise to their ego seeing you do better without them. This is someone who is fueled by their ego. This is someone who has this is someone who's just very sensitive, okay? Which is why they act so big and bad. It's just to look big and bad and confident, but inside they are very sensitive. They are very insecure, all right? So it's almost like in their eyes, they saw it as unfair. Even though as the reader, I don't see anything that's unfair. I actually feel like it is fair. That's why the Justice is here. But, you know, the Justice card is in your favor, Aries, because the Justice brought in this, you know, true love here. So you can finally experience healthy love. But unfortunately, your person from the past is not, or did not want to see you happy. And that is why they came in to cause commotion, okay, to cause an imbalance. The Justice is all about restoring balance and fairness. They came in to disrupt your justice. All right, so let's see what's happening presently. You do have the Nine of Cups, the High Priestess, the Five of Pentacles, Nine of Cups here. Clarify the Nine of Cups, Six of Swords. Tower. I think, yeah, they did tempt you. I was just about to say it. The devil came out on the back. I do feel like this person successfully tempted you. They may not have fully gotten their way with you, but I like with this 9 of Cups, I keep on hearing like mission accomplished. You know, this is someone who is proud of what they did, like they're back in your life, or they got your attention, which was a validation for them to see that you are still holding on, or for them to realize that they can still get a reaction from you. This individual, like I said, they have you know, they're very sensitive and they're very, very insecure. It's like they're just very immature, all right? Their ego gets bruised very easily. So when they're feeling insecure, they do a lot of like reckless things to boost their ego or boost their self-esteem, if that makes sense. But the 9 of Cups here, this is like them being very satisfied with what they did, okay? They're very happy. It's like mission accomplished here. In clarity of the 9 of Cups, you do have the 6 of Swords. All right. I feel like with the 6 of Swords, this is pretty much they managed to tempt you some way, somehow. Even if you didn't say yes to them, even if you didn't reunite with them, you did something that validated or showed them that you are still holding on, or that they can still get a response from you. All right, I hope that makes sense, because with the 6 of Swords, it's like this person tempted you, but it's like they stole your power in some way, shape, or form. I want to show you guys this 6 of Swords, and typically I don't interpret the card this way, but I see it so clearly. You see this family or this couple here, there is a child, but let's pay attention to the family. They are trying to continue their journey, but who's in charge here? Who's driving the boat? It's this gentleman, right? And then you have the woman who's sitting here, and she looks very sad. She looks like she doesn't even want to be on this journey. Inside of the boat are these 6 swords, which is the damage that has been done in their relationship or in their connection. The 6 swords are representing pain. Honestly, she just looks like she's not really wanting to continue this journey. So it's almost like this person came back, and in a sense, they took you back to the past. Even if you didn't physically reunite, it's like emotionally, they reminded you of the power that they had over you in the past. Does that make sense? They took you down memory lane. It's like, I feel very uncomfortable right now. And you knew what it is that they were doing. They made you feel quite powerless, especially the way that they invaded on your connection between you and this new person. It's like they came in to dominate you, to remind you that they own you. It's like this ownership, this very unhealthy, on the back you have the devil, very unhealthy, possessive, jealous ownership that they have over you, where they expect you to stay with them even when they mistreat you. All right. Yeah, this individual is very, 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 very toxic. The devil represents toxicity. All right. For a lot of you, this could have even been like a karmic soulmate. Like I said, just because someone's your soulmate doesn't necessarily mean that you are meant to be with them. Soulmates come into our lives to teach us lessons. And a lot of times people find themselves in karmic soulmate connections when the connection was supposed to be temporary, you know, learn the lesson and then or break up and then learn the lesson. But a lot of times it turns karmic when you refuse to let go of the relationship or let go of the connection. So that it's clear that this is a karmic soulmate here, and that's why you felt so bound to them. You even have the Tower that came out. Yeah, there was like a very uncomfortable interaction. I do see you guys interacted very spontaneously, but it took you off balance. Like I said, it's like this person took you back to the past. Even if you didn't actually reunite, some way, somehow, emotionally, they reminded you of how much control and power they had over you, and it made you feel helpless. It made it seem as if they had like they try to subdue you, if that makes sense, you guys. It's like this very uncomfortable and almost embarrassing situation that they put you in when they popped back up. Wow. And if this hasn't happened, it will very soon. It will, okay? Then you have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, they did tempt you because you started to reflect on the past with them and all the investments that you put into this connection, all the things that the two of you went through. So that's how they managed to, sort of conquer you, especially emotionally. You have the Two of Wands here, okay? You did realize it's like this person reminded you that you could always go back to the past with them, because the Two of Wands is someone who has an option, okay? They're trying to figure out which path to go on. Wow. High Priestess. This is someone who's very intuitive. You have the Hermit. On the back, Ten of Cups. Let me see. Tell me more. Who's this High Priestess? Oh, Temperance. The High Priestess is, I feel like the High Priestess is the new individual. And if you guys haven't met your new person, very soon you will. Time is fluid. It's going to be different for everyone because this is general. But with the High Priestess, I feel like this is your new person. Your new person is aware of the situation that you're in. Even if you didn't tell them about your past, they can still sense it. They can still sense how toxic your past connection or relationship was. The High Priestess is someone who's very intuitive. All right, you cannot deceive the High Priestess. So even if you're not telling them about the interaction with this past person, they can still tell within your energy. And I feel like with the High Priestess, you have the Five of Swords. All right, I feel like this person is so mature though. I don't see them having any like negative feelings towards you about you crossing paths with this past person. I don't. I more so see them trying to, it's like they're watching you to see what you're going to do. Okay? They're watching you. They're standing to the side and they're kind of seeing how you are going to deal with this situation. You do have the Hermit. Yeah. This is someone who isn't telling you that they are aware of what happened, or they're not making it clear that they know about what's happening between you and a past person because they're the Hermit. They retreated, but let me tell you, they're doing a lot of thinking and observing. All right, it's almost like they want to give you space to see what you're going to do about the situation. You do have the Temperance here. This new person has really good intentions. They just want to restore peace, balance, harmony back into your life. They want to be the partner that this past person could not be. You have the Magician here. All right, I feel like with the Magician, they're trying to work with you through this. Okay, so I appreciate this person's patience, but also appreciate the trust that they have in you, because most people would feel very insecure seeing their person still deal with a past individual. with their ex or something. You know, most people would feel some type of way about that, but your person trusts you because they understand just how toxic this individual was to you. And they're just watching you, though. This is not someone who you should take as a fool, though. You're dealing with the king. This is just someone who's mature and they don't want to react too soon. So they're trying to sit back and let you handle this, since this is from your past. So the magician, they're still working on this with you. Don't think that they've like deserted you. That with the hermit, they're just giving you space. With the magician here, this is pretty much them seeing the obstacles, seeing the red flags, but it's like, you know, they're still standing with you. They're still loyal. They're still wanting to work through this despite, you know, the tension that has happened. And you have the 10 of cups. This person wants a future with you. A lot of them, they see you in their future. They see you as their spouse, the mother or father of their child. They know that you are a life partner to them, and that's why they're just being really patient about this situation. This individual's not going to give up on you quickly or easily. You have the 5 of Pentacles. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. This is loyalty. Yeah, this is loyalty. King of Swords. So this is about you, Aries. This is pretty much your card with the 5 of Pentacles. It's speaking on your loyalty. Who do you have loyalty to, Aries? This new person or this past person? Who do you have loyalty to? Because you're going through hardships with both of them. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. This is the past person still wanting to pursue you, all right? And you're the 7 of Swords. I feel like you need to confront this situation head on instead of using this method here, the 7 of Swords, being sneaky. Being sneaky is just going to overcomplicate the situation, and it's just going to make you look really bad in the eyes of this new person who really has high expectations. That's why they're sitting back to see how you're going to handle this. So handle this maturely, but also handle this with morals and principles. You know, don't do anything sneaky here where, you know, you're not confronting the feelings that you have towards your past person. If you're still in love with your past person, that's fine. You can love them from a distance, but you can also be realistic in knowing that this person isn't good for you, you know? Have control and power over your mind. You have the King of Swords, okay? With the King of Swords, this is the new person. Like I said, they may be kind of cold to you, but it's really because they want you to handle this. You don't understand the position that you're putting this person in. They want to see what you're going to do because it's a test. If you're still interested in this past person, they're going to see it through your actions. All right. And they don't need to be dealing with someone who's still hooked on an ex, especially a toxic ex. So they're sitting back. They haven't passed any judgments or anything, but they're just sitting back and they're giving you space. It's like, they don't want you to go towards them. Pretty much, Aries, they're sitting back and they're like, do not come towards me until you have made a decision, until you can handle this. Do not come towards me. It's not because they're upset. It's just because they don't want you to take advantage of them and they want you to get to the bottom of this so that this past person won't keep on interrupting. They're protecting their energy as well. You can't blame them for that. You have the Sun, all right? So I feel like this is happiness, fulfillment, growth, progression that you will receive if you do choose to be loyal to the rightful person. All right. But in the meantime, on the back, you're the 9 of Wands. Okay. Even here, the Hierophant, counseling. Counseling is what you need, especially when it comes to the 9 of Wands here. You're stressed. Okay. This situation is like affecting your emotion, your mental health with the 9 of Wands because you're thinking about it so much. And then with the Hierophant here, you need to figure out what it is that you want and get this situation under control. Okay, this is counseling here that you most likely will need. Maybe you just need time to yourself, figure out what it is that you want or who it is that you want. Or this is just you meeting up with trustworthy friends, family, someone who you can trust to talk to them about this. But counseling is needed. All right. So thank you guys so much, Aries, for watching. I really hope this reading resonates. Remember, it's general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You're also welcome to book a private reading with me by clicking the link in the description box. We will be revealing the future spread, by the way. You can watch your future reading by clicking the link in the description box. All right, so all the information about private readings or viewing your the extended reading for your future spread, it's in the description box. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys so much, Aries. Please be safe out there, and you have a great day.